Hello everyone and welcome to Sources classes. So in this video again we will be continuing of our discussion with respect to the questions pertaining to the logical reasoning section of the paper. So if we talk about the LR section this year, we have seen that the questions were of a little bit more difficult level, as in the questions involved a bit more critical thinking as compared to the previous year's question. Okay, so having that said and done, so one thing is to be kept in mind, although the nature of the question and the kind of question pertaining to the syllabus that remain the same, but every year the paper is getting more trickier and difficult to comprehend in general. So this was the case this year as well. So the question that we'll be focusing on as far as this video would be coded uncoded equalities. So basically that are the kind of question that we'll be focusing on. Basically we'll be given a certain codes that would represent certain mathematical operations and we have to solve it in accordance to that. Okay, so having said that, let's focus on this kind of question so that whenever we come across this kind of question we're easily able to solve them. So having said that, so go through the question again. In the following question, the symbol star, omega, percentage, at the rate and c are used to following meaning. P percentage c means that p is not smaller than q. So that means p is greater than equal to q. P c q means p is neither smaller nor equal to q. That is p greater than q. P star means q means p is neither greater nor equal to, that is p is less than q. P omega q means p is not greater than q, that is p is less than equal to q, and p at the rate q means p is neither greater nor smaller than q, that is p equal to q. Okay, now in each of the following question, assuming that the given statement to be true, find which of the three conclusion 1 2 3 below them definitely true and give your answer accordingly. Okay, so here we have r omega k. So r omega k means the r is equal to k star m would actually mean k m. Okay, star stands for this, and m at the rate j. At the rate would stand for equal to j. So this is our statement. Now conclusion. First conclusion means j c. So j greater than k. Is j greater than k? Yes, j is greater than k. So conclusion 1 is true. MC R, MCR means M greater than R. Is M greater than R? Yes, M is greater than R because M is greater than K is greater than equal to R. So this is also true. And finally, R star J. Star is then J. Okay, so R star is J greater than R. Yes, J is greater than R. This presence J is greater than R. So all are true. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So now let us move on to the next question, that is question number 56. Yeah. So here if we talk about the statement JC star, so that would simply mean Z then Q, K greater than K, and star K star F star being less than F. Okay, now conclusion 1, FCZ. So F greater than Z. Is F greater than Z? No, we cannot say, because if we go through this side we have a blockage over here, so 1 is not true. K star Z. K star means, so is K Z greater than, yes, Z is greater than K, Z is greater than Q, Q is greater than K, so Z is greater than K. 2 is correct. F C M. So C represents F greater than M. If is F greater than M, okay, I'm sorry, this is M. Okay, it's not Q, this is M. Is M. So is F greater than M? No, we cannot say, because F is greater than K and M is also greater than K. So we cannot say if M is greater than M or not. So 3 cannot be said. So only 2 is true. 56, 3 will be correct. Okay, I hope this is clear. So having said that, let's move on to question number 57. Okay, so we have 57 here, so let's focus on the statement b star j. So b star represent less than, b is less than j, j percentage w, percentage represented greater than equal to w. Okay, wcj, so c represented greater than m. Okay, so this is our statement. Okay, so this is the statement that we have. This is greater than sign. Okay, now let's go with conclusion one. One basically states m is less than j. Is m less than j? Yes, m is actually less than j. Yes, m is less than j, so one is correct. Conclusion one here is correct. W star b, so if w star is a w less than b, can we say w is a b greater? No, we cannot say uh, j is greater than b and j is again greater than w, but no relation can be established between w and b, so option 2 is wrong. 3, b greater than m. Can we say b is greater than m? No, we cannot say b is greater than m because no relation can be established. We cannot go from here. There's a blockage in this particular point. So option 3 is also wrong. So only one is correct. So 57's option 2 will be the correct answer. Okay. So I hope this is clear. So having said that, let's move to question number 58. Yes, so 58. So let's try and write the statement first. V percentage j, so V percentage j means V is greater than h. H at the rate f, so at the rate represented equal to, so h is f, and omega f omega e, so that would represent this case less than equal to e. Okay, now if we go with the conclusions, 1 f at the rate v, so the rate represent equal to f equal to v. Can we say f is equal to v? No, we cannot say because there's a blockage over here if we go through this. So 1 is wrong. So number 2, f star represented less than f star v. Can we say v is greater than f? Yes, we can say. No, we cannot say exactly v is greater than f. Just give me a second. V is greater than f. Okay, either 1 is true or either 2 is true. Okay, either v can be equal to f or v can be greater than f, if you can see, because there's this particular sign here, so we definitely cannot be saying. So either 1 is correct or either 2 is correct. Okay, so either 1 and either 2 are correct, so that is, we cannot outright deny this. So either 1 or either statement 2, one of them is correct. So let's check at number 3, e percentage h. Okay, so e percentage h, that is e percentage represent greater than equal to h. So yes, e is greater than equal to h, 3 is correct. So option 5, either 1 and 2 or 3 are correct. I hope this is clear to you how we arrived at this conclusion. So now, having said that, let's move on to the last question, that is 59. Yeah, 58. So let's try and write the same, the statement WC. So WCT, so C represented greater than T, T omega N, so omega initially represented less than equal to N, and percentage basically represented equal to D. Okay, this is a statement. Let's look at the conclusion, D star T, so star represented D less than T. So can we conclude? No, we cannot conclude T is greater than D. We cannot conclude that. From here we cannot actually go there. Option 1 is wrong. Okay. So WC, second is WCN, and C represented basically greater than W, greater than N. Again, we cannot say W is greater than N because W is greater than T and N is greater than equal to P. So we cannot definitely say. So this is again wrong. And last conclusion, D at the rate T, at the rate equal to D equal to T. No, we cannot say D equal to T. From this, it cannot be concluded. So this is wrong. So none is true, option A. So with that said, we've come to the end of the question. So we've discussed 5 questions pertaining to the inequalities and coded inequalities. So I hope this is clear to you. In case you're having any difficulty in trying to understanding the same, I suggest you go through the video multiple times so that you can get a clear idea on the approach you've taken for solving the same. And once you get an understand the approach, try and solve this question on your own, keeping the video as a reference, so that you can get a better idea of the concepts involved. Okay. So having said that, in case you're looking for a fully detailed solution of the entire question paper, feel free to connect with us. So if you do one thing, you can go through the description section of the video. You can connect with us via visiting our website. The link has been given in the description. Also, you can mail us, email ID and the numbers you can contact and WhatsApp us, and the numbers are also given in the description. Feel free to connect with us in case you have any kind of doubt with respect to your exam preparations, or in case you need guidance with respect to any other subject. Will be more than happy to help you out with that. So having said that, in case you like the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that we can keep coming up with relevant content such as this further down the line as well. We'll be continuing our discussion on the similar sort of questions in the subsequent videos, wherein we'll try and cover a few more questions pertaining to the LR, DI, QA, and the VRC section. Having said that, I'm signing out. Thank you so much.